Let's see. I would like to get the power field generators. Do we go for that? We could go for that. Or we could keep going with this. No, we should probably go with this, because my troops use these frequently. Heavy metal. Alright, that gets me another deployment slot. Sweet. Yeah, it was Deathwing. Not Dreadwing, sorry. Next 6 attacks. Ignore armor. I could actually just load up on a bunch of those. It'd kind of work. What else do we have? Next attack will break energy armor. Extra energy armor for 1 round. Hey, gains 6 cognition points. I can't even use that much. Further deprivations affect our troops, Magos. Depleted adamantium-tipped rounds, especially effective against Necron warforms. Adamantium supplies on Cestus Metallicum are running out. You see the quandary. The quandary is indeed apparent. What can be done to improve our supplies? In the Tomb of Acropus, significant stashes of adamantium reported by our Scutari scouts suggest denying the enemy and claiming for our own use. If the need is judged severe enough, tech priests shall be sent to acquire the asset. Decide quickly, Magos. Adamantium utilized by the tomb to fuel the motion of Acropus's armillary. Armillary? Armillary? I don't know. It will not be there long. Oh, that's fine. Okay. My Scutari have postulated the adamantium store is used to fuel the armillary that Acropus built to mirror his vision of the galaxy. Whatever that armillary means to the Necrons, they're very keen on keeping it going. A symbolic blow against Acropus's military. A seizure of materials for Scutari use. Benefit to everyone. Except to the tech priests who must risk their lives to get it. I know Miss Scutari are crying out for those depleted adamantium rounds. If we are successful, Magos, you'll save a lot more lives than you risk. And not to mention, I have, like, extremely low casualty rates. I probably should have saved before I went into this. Oh well. I think we had an autosave. Where the script of the enemy, for writ into its lies are the seeds of corruption. Cryptman versus 1113. Cryptman! Da-na-na-na. Alright, the stars and planets decorating this chamber seem to represent some form of pattern or code. It might be worth recording them, given Acropus's apparent role among the Necrons of Silva Tenebris as court astronomer. Despoiled. Prize the decorations off the wall. They might be made of precious materials. Yes. The decorations prove to be made of precious materials and studded with gemstones. Probably for the symbolic nature of these materials rather than the monetary value, for which the Necrons seem to have little use. The cohort loots what they can from the chamber before moving on, leaving the chamber stripped of its ornamentation. Money! Okay, so let's save. This is 12. Okay, for a second I was gonna say this is an incredibly short mission, and then I'm gonna say this is an incredibly short mission compared to some of them. We'll see. It'll get faster once I have even better dudes. Okay, so I see... Well, it's not the tech fragment. Do we have any money here? No. Well, do we have anything good? Let's see. So, the one in the middle is Necron Initiative. The one on the right is CP down. And the one on the left is take damage. All of these suck. So let's just not do any of those. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay. That saves us a bit. Time! Or, specifically, psychics! Okay. A swarm of Necron scarabs are scuttling out of this chamber, assembling some contraption of gears and chains. It could be a replacement part for the armillary, a model of the galaxy somewhere in Acropus's tomb. This might provide intelligence or useful materials, but the scarabs are known to be extremely dangerous. Purge the scarabs with fire and take what remains. The cohort pours promethium fuel over the device and sets it alight before the scarabs can swarm to attack. The scarabs in the device they were making are melted to slag, evidently being forged from some metallic element with a low melting point. Some raw materials can be salvaged, but nothing more. Fire! Okay. Let's see. How do you know what those symbols are? I was writing them down originally, and then a fan actually just sent me the full list. So, I mean, ultimately would have been kind of the same effect, but helpful regardless. Yeah, I keep multiple notepads next to me at all times when doing YouTube-y stuff. Because it makes my life so much easier. There's so many things you can just write down. And it actually is quite helpful. Okay, so we've got a destroyer. And just dudes. Now, I'm willing to bet where we're currently standing, they can't shoot me. I'm going to take a gamble. Now, we do have a scan point here, so that means we should probably move. I'm going to take a gamble and just delay all of my actions. Because my assumption is they... Oh, does destroyers get 2 actions? Oh. Okay. Okay, so here's the question. Do we just take the damage to do things? Heck yeah. Alright, how do we... Because I don't think he's going to do a whole lot of damage. Let's scan this guy. Maybe it'll knock him around. Did it knock him out of Overwatch? The answer is no. Very disappointing. I'm going to move up here. We're going to get shot for... Never mind, we absorbed the damage. Heck yeah, energy armor. Sup, dude? Poke! Now, usually they warp away. Does he warp away? Yeah, he warps away. Little coward. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. For him. Alright, do we just... Yeah, let's do it. There's only 4 enemies on this entire map. Bring the boom! Okay, so that's the culverin. I want to do the arc rifle, which... Huh. Yeah, only costs 1. Sweet. That saves us a bunch of trouble. Phew! There he goes. Alright, next order of business... I got some CP for this. Okay, let's get a bit more. How grossly nonsensical am I doing? I'm doing super nonsensical. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna move over here, which will waste some CP, but it'll gain it right back again. And the Immortal will not hit me, which is hilarious. Okay, then we want to do Cognition Freedom, because this is an expensive gun. And we want to blast through... Can I hit them all? I could hit them all. Okay, so in that case... I probably shouldn't hit them all. Let's not. We've got several other characters that can kill that last guy. Okay, so I'm gonna get over here. I'll scan this, just to make sure we get the money no matter what. Because that is a hell of a lot of Blackstone, and I don't want to lose it. And I'm just gonna park him right there. Alright, so delaying my action this long was the right thing to do. I think I'll shoot the corpses. I don't see any other scan terminals here. The fun fact, if this wasn't a game, the Tech Priest would have died on the first level, since Necrons are hilariously OP. How are you supposed to win against the Necrons, then? Sheer numbers, I guess? I guess that's probably exactly how you're supposed to win. Okay, well, let's boost up pretty hard here. Because we want to shoot that terminal once, then the dude, and then we win. Yeah, everybody that told me single turn victors are entirely correct. So planetary bombardment is the way to kill Necron. I guess that makes sense. I really wish they'd actually gamify Warhammer lore better, because I'd like to read the books, and I could read the books, but I feel like if they could actually get their act together and actually make some good games, like, some of these events would be really cool to watch. Oh well. The cohort's rad sensors have picked up a previously unknown isotope, not from the materials being sought, but something that has never been recorded in the Mensa Elementalis. Though the source lies outside the mission parameters, the quest for the Omnissiah's knowledge encourages such discoveries to be pursued. So, Necron and Tyranids are basically planet glassing to really get rid of them. Huh. Seek. Unrecorded eventuality detected. Curiosity routines active. A rare sight. A disease, perhaps. Failure in reanimation protocols. Experience archive for future retrieval. The cohort follows the trail to a side chamber where a strange sight awaits them. A Necron, its construct form badly corroded, as if rusting at high speed. As the cohort watch, it flakes away into a heap of dusty, oxidized matter. Okay, and save. Well, we are doing well. Surprising, hopefully no one. Okay, so let's go over here. Alright, so what do we got? The axe is just bonus CP if I remember right. Oh no, that's all units heal. What's the right side? Oh, no. Left one's a heal. Right one is Necron initiative down. I'll take that. That's actually quite helpful. Because the lower their initiative is, the, wow, this is a short mission. But they'll maybe get up to alert level 2, tops. That's not much. Hey, wait, did we have ship upgrades as a thing? Oh, that's probably like the extra tech priest and whatnot. Necrons are not in the habit of gifting resources, perhaps fortuitous, perhaps too good to be true. The chamber ahead appears to be a workshop with stores of ingots of various alloys stacked up against the walls and strange xeno tools mounted on the ceiling. Although this does not look like a stash of adamantium for that the cohort is seeking, it might be worth seeing what can be salvaged. Thorough search. Or locate a set of sensors evidently linked to the stash of materials and disable them before tripping any alarms. The materials have little use, but they do find a set of components apparently intended to replace damaged or faulty joints on Necron warriors. Those could prove useful if studied. I was really hoping we'd hit like a mad payday there. Oh well. It's tempting to save scum back through. Instead, we're just gonna go do this. Okay, so yeah, they get up to 2, and then we go into battle. And then they die. I wonder how many hours it takes most people to beat this game. Scan or destroy, is that all 3? Yes. Okay, so we go first, which means this goes fast. Let's bank that CP for an initial round. So who goes first? Booty goes first. Always a bit tougher with Booty, just because of the amount of hilarious firepower that he's got. Alternatively, no it's not. This is actually really easy. Okay, so, Booty. You got some things you can do. Alright, let's scan. We're in melee, can't do much with that, except for we can absolutely do whatever the heck I want. Oh, that pisses him off. Okay, maybe I should slow down a little bit. Let's just kill everybody. That's really the true answer here. Okay, so we wanna boost up. Plasma Culverin both of these, which I don't know of a universe where they can survive. Alright, so that wipes that down. Perfect. Oh, I did it again. Alright, whatever. Let's see, do we have anything else that'll give me a bunch of CP? I'll grab this one, because that's much farther away. That'll restock us. Okay, move here. Give this guy the pokening. Anybody else that I could or should shoot? Because that'll destroy that. I guess, honestly, I'm just going to blast this guy. Because, yeah, anything else is going to destroy those terminals. And I don't want to do that. They are worth money. And I like money. Oh, I can even get over here. Sweet. Give me that CP. And die. Okay, do we... Oh, no, it's just the same destroyer twice. So we should probably go shoot that destroyer. I'm gonna park him right here. Because his job is largely done. Okay, next up we've got arguably the least useful immediate character. But that's fine. Because we've got Canticles. Next 6 attacks, ignore armor. Alright, I forgot I've got the thing that gives me a bunch of CP anyway. And let's boost everybody up. Okay, so we want to do... What is this? He's resistant to physical. That's inconvenient. Not terribly surprising. Okay, so we're going to do damage. We've got an immortal... We've got the Necron Destroyer, but I feel like the Necron Destroyer... Well... I don't know who's going to shoot at that, but I should probably... Oh, that's the sniper there. Okay. Let's stop for a second. Can I just shoot the sniper? No. I gotta move 1. Because the sniper is gonna move. But I think we've got a full coverage of the entire room. So he's gonna phase shift, and then overwatch, and then I'm just gonna shoot him again. And he should die. If he doesn't die, we'll just peg him with somebody else. Did he not die? Huh, he lived through that. Okay, so after this, it's Maimonator and Major Aurea. Alright, Maimonator. Man, this is a waste. I'll shoot him anyway. Okay. Boost up. So what I want to do is awkward. I can't imagine he is going to survive this. I do a lot of damage. Tally-ho! Okay, so that's 12 damage. He's got 4 left. I thought that was supposed to destroy his armor. I'm a little bit surprised and disappointed by that, but that's fine. Okay. Here's the question. What is the... Oh, God. That is... That's a bit more considerable than I was expecting. Sweet. Okay, maybe I should actually use that shotgun more often. I guess I'll just use this guy as the shock trooper. Because, lamb. Okay, then I'm gonna move here. We've got CP for days, so I can do this. Okay, so we're gonna scan this, which will open up the crypts. Retrospect, I should have done that. Or not. It actually looks like he doesn't get a turn. Okay, so this will give me a little bit more CP. Here. And if... No, it's not going to kill them all. That's okay. It'll get rid of the corpses at the very least. I was really hoping it would kill that, but it's life. End turn. So I haven't scanned that one yet. Let's give him a friend. Let's give him 2 friends, in fact. Have fun with that. What's up, dude? When in doubt, surround with servitors, and then wail on him. What can he do? He can't escape. Escapes for other people. Here's a question. Can I just stab him? Poke. I don't even know. I don't even know what his resistances are. I might not even be hurting him. Nope, he's down. I'm an asshole. I love this. Alright, well, there's no one left. So that makes this easier. Is this... This is the dock, yeah. Alright, well, that's easy. Scan! Alright, so there's the last dude. Now here's the question, does the mission end? Nope, kill all enemies. Okay, so they've got it figured out. But that's fine, because he starts at the end of the initiative order. And there's minimal ways this can backfire on me. Please break. Thank you. Alright, nothing else I can do. I was really hoping I could get this below 1 on the time scale, but that's fine. Alright, shoot this. It dies. Yeah, so I'm a little slow. Alright, so this guy's a bit tougher. I'll give him that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to kill him with this dude. It's like a 2/3 chance. And we got it. Beans. I really like this game. It's pretty good. The cohort secures a cache of adamantium ingots and relays its location to a team of labor servitors, which can carry the precious resource back to the tomb entrance. I still have any milk? I do. Excellent news, Magos. Processing of this material begins immediately. Then the Skitarii shall have the weapons they need to do their duty. My duty is done too. Keep them fed, keep them fueled, keep them armed. This is the will of the Messiah. Okay. Not a point of damage across my entire troops. Well, that worked out beautifully. I'm gonna sit back a little bit. I am tired. Look at all that money. Look at that minimal percentage. Alright, so we actually don't have any more missions with that guy. Oh, that mission ended up being worth 2% anyway. Well, that's fine. Okay, was I leveling up? Let's take a look at the Maiminator, because he was the one that I was kind of sort of looking at working on, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, right. Getting the Maiminator up to ridiculous levels is going to be costly, though. Kind of tempting. Mainly because I'm not entirely sure what to do with Oreo yet. No, this is Mega Leonardo. At the same time, Major Oreo is going to be a lot cheaper to upgrade, and we can get some things, because Canticles. Plus 2 damage to all... Yeah, okay, that's worth it. Do we even need any of those? No, not overwhelmingly. Okay, let's get him some extra range. I don't even know how that affects shotguns. But now that we've done a little bit of Tech Auxiliarium, let's go down Dominus. See if we can get the enhanced enhancers. I mean, ultimately, extra energy damage is way too overpowered. Any of those other ones just ain't worth it in comparison. Okay, so he is actually a higher level than the Maiminator now. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. It's justified. So now we've got a full team of people that are actually fairly decent. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. So the arc rifle, it says it costs 2 to fire, but when you're actually in battle, it only uses 1. Unless I'm misreading it. I'll have to pay more attention, but it looks like it only costs 1, which is awesome. Okay, so let's get rid of these in favor of the better power field generators. Ooh, maybe not. I'll think about that for a second. We do have a second Phosphor Blaster, but I think pairing the Arc Blaster and the Phosphor Blaster together is worth as that. Extra crit chance or flat damage? Flat damage I think is better. Maybe? I don't know. I wish you could just, like, layer on extra gloves. Wouldn't even make a whole lot of sense, but that's okay. So, question is, what do we do? I guess we could go, seeing as it's going to cost him anyway. This gives him the Phosphor Blaster, the Arc Rifle, and we can give him pants. Okay, so this guy's more of like a shotgunner type character, and he can do loads when I want to. I think that's reasonable, especially because I can remember, if I remember, we can use his, cooldown 3, plus 2 damage to all tech priests for their next attack. That's actually going to be really helpful. Bring 6 sets of helmets. Hey, oh man, it would never happen. But I would love to play a TF2, like, turn-based strategy game. How rad would that be? I'd play the hell out of that. Unfortunately, Valve is way too much up its own butt recently, which sucks. It sucks. It sucks.